Hey everyone, it's Kat from Katz World. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the what's on my iPhone video. I'm going to be showing you some tips, tricks, and some of my favorite apps, so keep on watching.
There ain't no excuses. Your mama.
So first I have the iPhone 7 Plus, 256 gigabytes of storage, and there are two reasons why I have that much. One, I do everything on my phone. I edit, record, take pictures, and I love trying new apps. So go ahead and leave your favorite app down below and maybe I'll go ahead and try it. And then the second reason is because I hated seeing the storage almost full notification on, and the phone was $5 more than the lesser amount of storage, so it just made sense. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the page with my home screen on it, and it also has Audible on it. I like to keep an app on this page just so I can see my full home screen. So whether it's me, my family or friends, my cat, or even a quote, I won't have any apps on their faces or on the whole picture. On my dock, I have phone, messages, mail, and camera. I do use the original Apple Mail just to keep all of my things organized. I tried having all the different apps for all the different emails, and it wasn't working for me. So I just keep like all my emails, Hotmail, Yahoo, KatzTravel, YouTube emails, iCloud, everything is just on here. It just makes sense for me. Now this is the page where if I'm driving and I have a passenger in the car, I can tell them, can you please put on a song for me? If we're listening to the radio, can you please Shazam a song for me? You check out the weather. You could also put in an address on Waze, which is the GPS that I use. So it's really cool. I don't have to get distracted and unlock my phone. They can easily just go right to it and do everything on it. Going back to my main screen where all the juicy stuff is, I have Contacts, Safari, and Music. I don't necessarily use this music app anymore. I have a different app which I'll show you in a second. But I do say, hey Siri, play me a song, especially when I'm driving, and I like to know that all the songs I'm going to hear are songs I actually like. So unlike the rest of my life, my phone is really organized. I have everything in folders. It just makes sense to me. You know, and then if someone's using my phone, they don't have to go looking through all my apps. I just say, go to my travel folder, go to my settings, or it's right there. So the first folder is social, and I have WhatsApp. Now WhatsApp is basically iMessage. So everything you could do on iMessage, except for Apple Pay. Well, we don't really have that in Bermuda anyways. So everything you do on iMessage, you can do on WhatsApp, except WhatsApp is for any phone device. So whether you have an iPhone or an Android, you can go ahead and use it. And most of my family do have Androids. So instead of me taxing them and paying that green message, I just use my Wi-Fi or my data to use the WhatsApp. Now I have Facebook, Messenger, Twitter, and that's my Twitter username right there. You'd also peep this tweet right here to get some discounts. They're also down below in the description box. I also have my Instagram, so this is where I post all of my product reviews or any reviews that I do, including all of my videos. So I'll go ahead and post it there, so make sure you follow me on there as well. Pinterest, Snapchat I don't really use, Whisper I don't really use, FaceTime, iMessenger, Facebook page I use for my KatzTravel. Tinder I used to dabble on a few years ago, and an Influencer is actually a really good app for all people, especially if you're on YouTube. So you can actually search any foundations that you want. So let's say you search this one. You will get real reviews from real people, and you know that they're not sponsored. So it's honest, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. And you can also go ahead and make your own reviews. And the good thing about it is that you can actually link all of your social media accounts to it. And the higher your impact score, the higher your chances are of winning Vox boxes, which will include some sample sizes of some products or even full size. So that's really good. Next in utilities, I have weather, calendar, maps, reminders, clock, calculator, compass, voice memos, wallet, stocks, notes, translate, health, heart rate, find friends, find iPhone, watch home, and air measure. So I use the compass. I am an architectural designer student. So it will show up on the compass. If you swipe this way, you actually have a level that works. So that's awesome. Clock I use because I bake a lot, so the timer obviously. Wallet, now in Bermuda, we're not that advanced. But when I do travel, I do keep my airline, my hotel, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, everything on there. And then Google Translate is because I do speak fluent English and Portuguese, but there's just some big words that like your girl didn't learn in school. So it's there. Even if I want to speak to someone else in a whole different language, I can just easily translate it. Heart rate I downloaded because I like to take my heart rate before and after workouts, and it's really pretty accurate too. Air Measure is an app that I think anyone can use, but like if you're a construction worker, architect, interior designer, or decorator, it's perfect for you. So you have all of these options here that you can actually go ahead and use. So it's pretty cool. You point and shoot a ruler, so you would point that circle into one spot, and then you actually press the little gray button, and then you can measure whatever you want. So for that folder, then I have pic, vid, and music, and this is where I keep pictures, video, and music. So I have TV, photos, iMovie, YouTube, Netflix, Shazam, Deezer, Layout, Perfect 365, Blur Photo, Hype Type, YouTube Studio, Go Record, Splice, and Thumbnail Maker. Photo, I'm going to teach you a little trick. So when I watch these What's on My iPhone videos, sometimes I do see people download apps to make their photos square and stuff for Instagram. And maybe you didn't know this trick, but I'm going to teach you guys anyways. So we're going to use this example photo. If you press edit, and you press this crop button, and you press this little squares, you can actually square off your photo perfectly for Instagram. You could also tilt the image, rotate the image. You could add in filters, and you could also press the little sun dial, and you can actually adjust light, color, or black and white. So when you press light, you can fix the highlights, brightness, black point. You can fix the color, saturation, contrast, and casting. You can even put it in black and white and adjust if you want it darker or lighter. So that's really cool. And then they also do like 16 by 9, 5 by 7s, all of that. So Shazam I use if I am listening to a radio or if I walk into a store and I hear a song. You press the S in the middle, it will listen to it, but right now it's just listening to my voice, so you won't catch anything. It will tell you the name of the person who sings the song, so the artist, and it will tell you the name, oh my Shazam. So that's a few that I've done. Now Deezer is the app that I use instead of music. So you have all of these different genres that you could choose from. You have playlist picks, popular charts, new releases. Then you also have your own little profile. And the reason why I love Deezer is because the premium is only $5.99. So that's the first thing. The second reason is because the minute you heart a song, and if you go to my favorite tracks and you have download turned on, the song will automatically download. So let's say you go to your flow and you like the song A Beautiful by Bozzy feat Camila Cabello. So you can actually press that heart if you do like the song, and once it says add it to your favorite tracks, if you go to it, it will automatically download and you can listen to it offline. And you can also search your own songs, and it will also give you a few playlists of songs they think you might like. Then Instagram layout, I like it because it's just simple. I used to have other ones, but honestly I don't really use all of that. So I have this one. Perfect 365 I use if I want to try different hair colors, haircuts, and lipstick colors. So you could try that one. That's not me, that's just an example picture. And you can change the hair color. You do darker, brighter, brightest. Then you can also go to lipstick, and you can pick a different color lipstick. Make it darker or lighter. And yes, that's pretty much what I use it. And also, I'm not gonna lie, if I have a Facebook profile picture I want to put up, but I have a huge zit, I'm also gonna kind of fix that blemish up. Now blur photo is also really good because you can blur out photos, which obviously, but they have different effects. So we're going to head and choose a brush size, and we're going to blur out the photo. You can also invert the photo. It has different effects. You can also fix the brightness or the strength. So that's awesome. Hype type I use if I want to make a wire move in my videos. YouTube Studio, Go Record, because screen recording sometimes doesn't work for me. Splice is another editing app that I use. Thumbnail Maker is exactly that, so you can add in different types of stickers. Text, you can change the color of text and stuff. And then you don't even have to make thumbnails. You can make channel art or even cover maker for like your Facebook covers or Twitter and stuff. Then games entertainment, I have iBooks. I try to read books. When I was younger, I used to read a lot more than I do now. But like adult life, right? And then main reason I have this app is because everyone knows little kids love to say, hey, what games you have on your phone? And I am prepared. So I have Episode, Pokemon Go, Mario Run, Truck 16, Tap Tap Reborn, Fortnite, because yes, I don't even need to explain why I have Fortnite on there. I like to play it. And the HQ is actually a live game show that you can win real money. You answer 12 questions, and then if you get them all right, you win money. Virtual reality, I do have virtual reality headset. So I just have some games on my phone. Zombie Shooter, Gravity Train, Aquadrome, Jurassic VR, and Final Kick VR. Productivity app, I have my KatzTravel back office online. Online banking, Sign Easy, Shallow Pages, My One Files, and Documents. So Sign Easy is actually a real good app that I love to use because I can sign anything that I want online. So Smoke and Barrel, I have a code down below in the description box you can use. So we'll use that example. You can actually add in self-signing, in-person signing, or remote signing. And you could actually add in your signature, initials, date, text, checkbox, an X, or fill in the circle, and it's all for free. And the only reason why I don't show signature and initials because it's already preset to my own. So obviously privacy reasons. Shell, I had a friend who was pregnant when I went away in April. We went to the mall and she wanted to hear the baby's heartbeat. So I downloaded the app for her. I should probably delete it, but I just don't have time. It's too hard to hold down and press the X, I know. Documents is what I actually use to download documents offline. So I recently downloaded a template from YouTube. So you could go ahead and just do it from this app. So it's really cool. In my settings, I have App Store, iTunes Store, Settings, GIF, and Bitmoji. Travel, I have my airline and my hotel, but I just keep my Waze and food call. Waze is the GPS that I use. I love Waze. It is so freaking awesome. Food call actually uses iTunes card money or credit card. So either way, it's real money for really cheap phone calls. So you can actually go ahead and add in real money. You can check out call rates for any country in the world. So if you want to call Serbia, it's there. South Africa, it's there. Sudan, it's there. Togo, UK, Bermuda, Virgin Islands, the United States. All the prices are there. So it's really awesome. And then just simply use it like a regular phone. You know. And then you press the C to call. Then BMI Eyes is a really cool app where you can actually be a volunteer to help the blind or vision impaired. And you can also read real community stories. And you can also link any language that you speak fluently. So I want to just do English and Portuguese because I know that's definitely my strongest languages. So one story that I can give is a gentleman called me once and he wanted to make popcorn. And he held in his hands. One was like paprika and the other one was seasoned salt. And he goes, okay, I know I have paprika and seasoned salt, but like which one is in which hand? So then you will say, okay, seasoned salt's in your left hand, paprika's in your right hand, or the opposite. And then they'll say thank you, and that'll be the phone call. And honestly, real talk, it does make you feel really good about yourself because we take our vision as an advantage. You know, even if we have glasses, we're like, oh my gosh, I can't see about my glasses, or glasses are so annoying, or my contacts are lost. But like, think about people who don't have anything, who are completely blind. or are vision impaired. Like, that sucks, and I am blessed. So I love this app. And then, like I said, Audible. So that's pretty much all that I have now. My favorite apps are WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Twitter, Instagram, and Influencer. In utilities, I use Clock because I bake a lot, Compass, Wallet only when I go away, Google Translate, and Air Measure. For pics and music, I use iMovie, Splice, YouTube Studio, HypeType, YouTube, Netflix, Shazam, and Deezer. For games, Fortnite, Tap Reborn, Truck 16, and Mario Run. For virtual reality, I actually love Zombie Shooting and Jurassic and Final Kick. Productivity, Sign Easy, I said I love. And then my one is actually my cell phone provider app, so I can pay bills and check how much data I have left. So I like that one. And then I have Apple Pages, so I could do all my documents on there. Settings, I love GIF, I love Bitmoji. Travel, I love both of these apps. So that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite app is, and I might just download it and try it out. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.